Hi, I'm Radona from boysandgirlshairstyles.com. Today I have Sierra with me. We are going to do a Brazilian blowout on her. The product is Simply Smooth. I know there's different lines in the product, so I am using Simply Smooth. She has a ton of curl, if you can see, around her hairline, and she and her mom wants to make it easier on them. She has a lot of static, you can see. I'll just turn her around so you can see that. Anyway, this really helps with those issues. So, what we are going to do, I have used the shampoo, which, well, let me just grab it, sorry. Okay, it's purifying, it's the pre-clean shampoo. What you're supposed to do with this is, on virgin hair, you're supposed to wash it 5 to 7 times. If it's colored, highlighted, things like that, it's 3 to 5 times. But you need to wash it with the shampoo, no conditioner, just the shampoo, that many times. Then after that, you're just gonna dry it. I've just dried it with my hands. You don't need to dry it with a round brush or anything like that. That gets everything off of it. It's a clarifying shampoo. Okay, now I'm gonna part this down the middle. I'm going to section this into 4 parts. So down the middle, and then from the top of her head by her ear. And I'm going to twist that, get that out of the way. Okay, this side, same thing. I'm just going from the top of the head to the back of the ear. I'm just going to twist this. Okay, get that out of the way. Okay, and then the middle down here, I'm going to section this. And this part. This is just above the ear, okay? So there's those 4 sections up here. Now what I'm going to do is take these 2 sections down here. You're always going to want to start at the nape area. So actually, there's obviously 6 sections, but I want to get the 4 out of the way. So these bottom 2 are the sections that I'm going to start with. Okay, this is the keratin treatment. This is what you put on the hair. This is what I'm going to apply, which you definitely want gloves. Okay, I'm just going to take that. I'm going to squirt this in my bowl. I'm going to take my brush. Okay, I'm just going to dip that in. I'm going to go down here on the nape area. And you can see, you just wet that down. Sorry, I just need one more clip. Okay, look down for me. Okay, then I'm going to take a comb, a fine tooth comb, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to distribute that product out through her ends. Okay? If you need just a tiny bit more out on the ends, go for it. Just make sure that it's on there pretty good. You don't have to have it softened, just make sure it's all the way through the ends. Okay, so you comb that down. Okay, you're going to take the next section down, and you just take little sections. This section you do not apply. You take the bigger end of the comb, and you are going to mix this hair. Sorry, I should have got my different clips. You're going to mix this hair with the hair underneath, because there should be enough product on that bottom to have enough to be on this top hair. Okay, so I'm going to take a little section. And you take the wide part of the comb. And once you feel like that's through a little bit, just going to do a little bit through there. Then once it's combed through, I'm going to take the little part of the comb. You're just going to comb that through. To the ends. Okay, another section. You are going to apply throughout the ends. Take the small part of the tooth comb and just, I'll turn this way so you can see. I'm just going to make sure that that is brushed evenly. Okay, put down a little. Thank you. Okay, now this side I'm going to take another little section. Okay, I'm going to take the brush with the keratin, just kind of go over that. Okay, once you've got it all together, then I flip it back around to the small part of the brush, of the teeth, of the comb. And the object is to make this as straight as you can, so obviously you're just going to, comb that straight down. Okay, then you're going to take another section. And remember, this is the part that you bring down into this other product. So it's every other section. Then I'm going to go with the small tooth of the comb and just comb that down. Okay. Take another little section. I put a towel also just so, not that this is sopping wet, just so it doesn't get on your cape. So the hair can just fall down on this towel. Okay, now this section I'm going to add the keratin to. Again with the end with the close small teeth together. And then this last section. I'm going to add more keratin to. So the one section you add it to, the next section you just add the hair to the previous section. Okay, look down just a little. Thank you. So see, you're just going to want to comb this. Straight down. Okay, so now, pretty sure you have the hang of that. So section, keratin, section, you just add the hair. Next section, keratin, the next section, you just add the hair. Okay, you're just going to comb this through. I'll stop there. As far as video goes, I'm going to keep going up each section. Just do it the same exact way that you've done it here. I just don't want you to have to wait the whole time I do that. So do that, and then what you need to do is let it sit. Put it either under a dryer, or you could just put a baggie over it, or a sack or something if you have that at home. If not, you can put a shower cap over it, and let that sit for 15 to 20 minutes. And then after that, we're going to blow dry it with a paddle brush. So what I'm going to do is show you that on the next video. So thank you.
Do you add keratin again to this next section when you bring it down?
Yeah, No, this next section?
You
No,
do it
so
dry?
just, yeah, so what you need to do is just keep going like you did on this one. You're gonna add the hair, because I just added keratin to this. So this hair you're gonna add down. See that? And you're going to mix it with the keratin that's already there. And then the next section, you're gonna add the keratin, and then the other section, just hair. Then the other section, keratin. So it's every other one. Okay, and then go under the dryer for 15-20 minutes, and then you need to blow dry it all the way dry with a paddle brush, and then I will just show you the next steps on the videos. Hi, I'm Radona from boysandgirlshairstyles.com. We just did a video on Sierra. We put the keratin in her hair. What I have done is we left it on for 15, well, it was about 18 minutes I left it on. I was just going to show you, this is how I dried her hair. I just took it up in sections, and then I took each piece and just dried it out like this. And when you dry it, you're going to want it in a ventilated area. Don't stay in a little room. Maybe open up the door or something. It's kind of crazy. It gets a little fumy. So you'll want to be ventilated. Okay, so you can already see with Sierra's hair, just by drying it, how smooth and unstaticky it is. So now, the next step. I am going to take a section, and this is what you call the curing part of this whole process. Okay, so I'm going to take a little section, and on virgin hair, really resistant hair, you're going to want to go over the strand 5 to 7 times. With Sierra's hair, her hair is a little bit more fragile. I'm going to go over it 3 to 5 times. Okay, so you're going to come up as close to the scalp as you can. Okay, there's 2, 3, I'm going to do about 4 times. Okay, now we're going to take up another, or take down another section to flat iron. Okay, go up as close as you can to the scalp. And what I did with Sierra's, when I put her under the dryer, was I took a plastic bag and I just made sure that it was kind of tight around here. And then the plastic bag's big enough that her length could just kind of hang instead of being bunched up in a cap. I like to leave that straight down so it doesn't get kinked at all. So that's how I did hers. I didn't put her under heat or anything. I just put that on and let her sit for the 15 or 20 minutes. Okay, so after you get done flat ironing every section, and you're going to want to take, little sections, you are going to want to tell your client you cannot wash your hair for 72 to 96 hours. Absolutely no washing. Okay, and the other thing is do not wet the hair at all. This is really important because this is curing. It takes that long to cure on your hair. The other thing that I want you guys to know is do not, what do you call it? Do not warranty your work unless they buy the product, because you have to have the shampoo and conditioner from the line that you are doing the blowout from. So mine is the Simply Smooth line, and Sierra's mom's already bought the product for that, and I will show you in a minute what that is. For sure you have to have the shampoo and conditioner. There are other products that you can buy. There's one for, you know, protecting your ends from any heat or anything like that. The good thing about this is it should stay, I mean, after you wash it, it should dry really straight and smooth. There is a shine serum also from Simply Smooth that's really, really nice. And again, make sure you get it up as close as you can to the scalp to get those little hairs. And this should last a while. And the thing is, you know, when your hair starts to grow out, obviously after so long, it's going to probably need it again, but it lasts a long, long time. And the product that you use will keep that hair in that straight and smooth look that it needs also. Okay, it's working good. And if you guys have any questions about this, just let us know. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, so one more thing that I am remembering is you do not, I mean, you know, you tell your client do not wash your hair for 72 hours, but the other thing is you can't pull it up like with an elastic, a barrette, anything you have. You don't want any crease lines in it. So you want this to cure exactly how you're flat ironing it. So even though you can't wash it, you can't pull it out of your face or do anything like that. So make sure it stays exactly the way they walk out of the salon. Make sure they keep it that way. Okay, the other thing, so if you have really resistant hair, or if their hair is really, really thick, you need a flat iron that's going to go up to 450 degrees. Okay, I'm doing 430 degrees on Sierra's just because of her hair type. Yes, her hair is virgin, but she has a little bit, she has finer hair. It's more fine than, you know, than thick and coarse. She does have the curl with it. But definitely, oh, the other thing I was going to tell you guys was, you know, a ton of people do this because of their curl and they want it to be easier because, you know, obviously if you're not flat ironing or totally putting heat on your hair every single day, it's going to be healthier. But so for blondes, I'm thinking that I might even do it. What this does is it can give a shine to your hair. And if you've noticed, blondes have a harder time having the shine in their hair. So this allows your hair to look healthier. So it's not just for, you know, thicker hair or curly hair to be smoothed out. It can also, you know, work on blondes and things like that, just to give it that slick, smooth, you know, it just keeps that cuticle down. So that's another thing that you guys could offer to your clients. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just barely kind of comb this. Looks very soft and smooth and shiny. Okay, in fact, I'll turn her around so you guys can see and how nice this is by her face. This is really, really smoothed out and nice and flat. Okay, so this stuff right here is the gloss. And this you can put in either after you've styled or before you dry it. This just adds extra shine. This is the Magic Potion. This can protect it from, blow dryer, anything like that, any heat. This detangles also. And then this is a calming balm. You can just put this in after you shampoo, and it's just for any type of hair, and it's just really, just gives it that extra smooth, kind of like a gel, but just extra smoothing for that. Now, the shampoo and conditioner is, I'm just going to show you this, the Simply Smooth. This is the Keratin Replenishing Shampoo. This is what you have to wash your hair with if you're doing it with the Simply Smooth line. This is the conditioner. This is the Extend Keratin Replenishing Conditioner. So make sure your clients have these two for sure. They can look at the other products also if they would like, but these two is a must. You have to have these when you do this line. So anyway, that was fun and I hope you enjoyed it. I just love seeing how smooth and how, it's not staticky at all. It's just very smooth. And remember, don't wash 72 to 96 hours. Thanks.